Today's horoscope, Scorpio January 16, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Today's Sun-Mars opposition can bring up buried desires or disagreements. Whether it's a battle of wills or an inner conflict, you can learn from anger or frustration that bubbles up today, and after the heat of the moment passes, you might figure out better ways of pursuing your goals and desires. You may be hitting a brick wall if you move too fast. Your patience may be in short supply, mainly revolving around opinions. With this transit in play, it isn't easy to judge whether to take something seriously or brush it off. Aim not to take things too personally now, as difficult as this can be today, and avoid being argumentative for the best results. You can choose to react to what feels like insensitive comments, or you can choose to rise above them. Either way, this can be a powerful time to learn from what's triggering. Keep your wits about you today. You could feel like you're being lit on fire and ready to explode. Drama awaits, so be very careful what you say, post, or communicate. People may be coming out of the woodwork to attack you and sabotage your personal or romantic life. While they may be furious with your ideas and how you've presented yourself, it's not a great time to charge after them with banners of war. As the great sun, our mighty luminary, continues to sizzle in your solar house of communication, he'll clash wickedly with a feisty Mars. Try to keep a low profile until this energy fades. Go back to the drawing board. Reconsider what you have already planned when the Sun in Capricorn opposes Mars retrograde in Cancer. Ideally, you should proceed with your professional journey. You can start if you want, but it might be better to go over your plans and processes one more time. It won't be enjoyable to go through everything you have already worked on and reworked. However, you may find something unaccounted for by revisiting your plans one last time. It never hurts to triple-check your work before moving on to the next phase. With today's planetary alignment, you will experience no small amount of joy in the company of your peers. You may not be able to keep track of it all, but your expectations will be matched and exceeded, and this experience will leave you feeling strangely disconnected. To reconnect your body with this sense of exciting reverie, be sure to exercise constantly this week and take deep, expansive breaths throughout. The blood circulation and nerve stimulation will help keep you centered. You may want to focus your energies on the home front. There is no need to worry about spending more time in the office. On a day like today, you really want to strive to keep an equal balance between family and work. If you spend too much time at work on a day like this, you may find that the relationships in your personal life begin to suffer. Try setting your goals a little more realistically so that you have enough time for the really important things in life. Whether it is the fires in California, the war in Gaza and Ukraine, or just time away on holiday or at the end of a busy day, a sense of home is taken for granted until we don't have it. Those familiar things, people and surroundings that we take for granted are never fully appreciated until we take the time to stop and count our blessings. The moon is pushing back against the planets in your home and family sector today, with the working week and the new year itself already starting to put demands on us. Rather than a challenge, this is an opportunity to look any work and life balance tension in the eye and use this as a chance to put some guardrails in place. While in the heart of the working week, a clash between the moon and Pluto that is putting your work and life balance to the test is fleeting. The timing couldn't be better. There has been a massive resurgence on the romantic front, and that is only going to continue while your relationships are benefiting from the Sun's last in Mercury, the planet of communication's first full week in your communication sector. There has to be time for everything. Daily Planetary Overview. When the Sun in Capricorn opposes Mars retrograde in Cancer, it's natural to feel a bit off balance. This cosmic alignment may challenge your patience and motivation, making the day feel like an uphill battle. If you find yourself easily frustrated or provoked, take a moment to breathe and ground yourself. Have you ever noticed how staying calm in the face of irritation can shift the entire tone of a situation? These are the moments when remaining composed can lead to growth and clarity. Sometimes, it feels as though the universe is testing our resolve. Perhaps you've encountered someone who seems to push all the wrong buttons, leaving you on edge. In such instances, the best response is to maintain your calm and avoid letting others dictate your emotional state. Reflecting on past experiences where you managed to keep your cool can provide insight and confidence in handling current challenges. Have you ever been proud of how you handled a tough situation with grace? These instances remind us of our inner strength and resilience. Energy levels might be lower today, and self-motivation could be harder to come by. It's okay to have days where pushing through feels like a monumental effort. Remember, everyone has moments of fatigue or discouragement. During these times, being kind to yourself is crucial. Have you ever found that a little self-compassion can make a big difference in your ability to recharge and refocus? Embracing this mindset can help you navigate the day with a bit more ease and self-assurance. Interestingly, when you make an effort to be friendly and approachable, others take notice. Your warmth and genuine interest in people can result in more recognition and appreciation than usual. Think about how spreading positivity can impact those around you, creating an uplifting environment. Have you ever had a day where simply being kind led to unexpected rewards or acknowledgments? These experiences emphasize the power of human connection and the impact of positive interactions. Occasionally, minor disagreements with friends can arise, but it's important to keep these in perspective. Small squabbles rarely threaten the foundation of a strong friendship. A sincere apology, if needed, can go a long way in mending any rifts. Have you ever found that a heartfelt "I'm sorry" helps smooth over a misunderstanding? These moments teach us the value of humility and the strength of true friendships. Despite things running smoothly, there might be a lingering feeling of dissatisfaction. Perhaps you're seeking validation or special recognition that feels out of reach. It's important to recognize when our expectations might be unrealistic, as letting go of these can alleviate frustration. Reflecting on past instances where adjusting your expectations led to greater contentment can be a helpful reminder. Have you ever felt relief after releasing a burdensome desire for perfection? This self-awareness can lead to a more balanced and fulfilling outlook. Your natural charm and openness make you approachable and likable, which draws people toward you. Striking up conversations with strangers and making them feel valued is one of your strengths. Have you ever noticed how your friendly demeanor can make others feel important and included? These interactions enrich both your life and the lives of those you meet, highlighting the beauty of spontaneous connections. In financial matters, it's wise to remain cautious and adaptable. The future is unpredictable, and rushing into significant investments or purchases could lead to regret. Taking time to evaluate and consider advice critically can protect you from potential pitfalls. Have you ever been grateful for taking a moment to think before making a big decision? These prudent choices safeguard your stability and ensure you're prepared for whatever comes next. As you move through this day, consider how these cosmic influences resonate with your personal experiences. How do you maintain your balance in challenging times, and what lessons have you learned from navigating both successes and setbacks? Sharing your thoughts and stories can foster a sense of community and mutual understanding, reminding us all of the shared journey we're on.